What's up, guys and gals? Welcome back to the Nerdcastle. It's time for us to check in on a game that came out last year and see how it's been developing. Academia, the school simulator. If you've ever played Prison Architect, exact same game except with schools and kids. You're trying to create a school where delinquency no longer exists. A dystopia where children enjoy learning instead of cartoons. It's a tall order. I didn't like school very much when I was a kid, so like, you're never gonna reach kids like me. It's just not gonna happen. There's a wall there. But, you know, those kids, we'll just subject them to the system and hope for the best. Let's start off. God, what a terrible thing to say. I'm sorry. It just came out. So, we've got school settings, 25,000 regular. I'm going to leave everything as it is for right now. Our school uniform. I like the black uniforms best. Unless there's... Oh, it's military school. Let's go with the black uniforms. I like the black uniforms the best. Obviously, that's kind of picking on the kids that have a lot of cats, but we're going to make it work. We're going to call this Duke Fest Academies. And then our school motto. God, what should our school motto be? Semper Ubi Sub Ubi. There we go. That's going to be our school motto. Well, actually, no. We'll call it Tappa Kega Brew. There we go. So anyways, we're all dug in right now. Our school motto is Tappa Kega Brew in Old Latin. Our school colors will be the greeniest of the green. And our secondary color will be the goldiest of the gold. Can I change the crest part inside of here? We will have... I don't know. We'll have a compass. We'll have like a laurel. We'll have a pillar and a soda, you know, because I am a big fan of Master Shake, so I think that'll work. Let's play Duke Fest Academy. Loading screen. Loading screen. Welcome to Academia. Let's play the game. All right, sounds good. To-do button. We need to build an office that is assigned to the principal. And then we do hire und principal. Alright, so administration style, we've got the office button. It wants me to be like, BAM! And have a principal's office right there. Done. As far as the walls go, we will put in a brickety wall right there. Yep. With the old bricketies. We've got a door, and so we'll put that in, like, right. Yeah, I mean, yeah, I messed it up. I messed it up bad, Brian. I messed it up. I don't want to have a door right there, so hopefully they don't put a door right there. We also need some floors, which are going to be concrete, I guess. We're going to make it look like a Costco inside of here. That's the goal, is how much like a Costco can we make our school look? Hopefully it didn't double charge me right there. If it double charged me right there, I'm going to be bummed out. And so there they go, our little construction workers, moving on in and building an office. We need an administration table. Okay. I can't really see what way that's facing. I think an arrow where they interact with it would be very, very helpful right there, and I would strongly recommend it. Because just looking at the layout, I'm having trouble. It looks like there's a chair. There is. There's a chair right there. All right, so I see the chair now. I just had to see. We need a fax machine. What year is it? And then I guess we need file cabinets. So I guess there's our file cabinet right there, so that we can have every student's file inside of our stuff. We're going to hire a principal. Bow! And so there's our principal. We've unlocked education. Oh my god, everything on Earth has been unlocked. We have education grants. Okay. And we can zoom in and out. We've got WASP. Yep. We can go to the to-do screen. So now we need basic education. Apply to the grant that you want to complete. As you complete grants, new grants will appear. Those pesky grants. They're always showing up like that. That's why I never trust somebody named Grant. Yeah, I'll take it. So what do we need? We need a freshman classroom, we need a sophomore classroom, a junior classroom, and a senior classroom. All right. Well, there we go. We've already started off. I don't really like the placement of our locations. Like, what I would like to do is I would kind of like to move the delivery zone around a little bit. I would definitely like to edit some of these zones. So, like, we've got garbage, right? I would like for delivery to go away. So, like, I want garbage to be, like, off to the side over here. And then I don't know how I make that go away. I've tried shift clicking. I've tried right clicking, left clicking. Unfortunately, I want this garbage spot to go away because this is going to be kind of the main area of our school. And our deliveries are going to come in from the side over here to keep things nice and organized and clean. But maybe we'll get to that later. So anyways, with our to-do list, we need to make some classrooms. There we go. I figured out how to do it. You just click on it and you put in remove zone. So it worked out pretty well, all things considered. Worked out pretty well. So we're going to need like a main vestibule over here where people come in and like greet the day in our awesome school. So I'm going to make use of what we already have over here. And kind of like put that right there and put that right there. This is going to go around like a hallway right here. I don't know how like big the hallways need to be. I suppose that seems fine. We'll cancel that. One would assume there's got to be a cancel key, right? I don't know. We'll demolish it after the fact if we have to. But this is the beginning of our school. We got our doors right here. I want double doors. Yeah, give me the double doors. Nothing reminds me of school like double doors. All right, and so we've got some prestige right now. We've got $30,000. I suppose I could make use of that wall right there. This is going to be our first classroom over here. We'll add doors as necessary to make this all work. This will more than likely be the cafeteria right here, kind of centralized in the middle of the school. We'll put bathrooms in each of these hallways over here. Dude, I love planning and designing things. It makes me have so much fun. I don't know what it is about setting up something satisfying, but it works for me. So, like, this will be our first classroom over here. And then we need another door, obviously, for, like, up here. We'll make this, like, another classroom. I need floors. This is probably going to cost us a lot of money. But I'm going to do it because I just do. I don't think before I do stuff. I just do it, and we'll worry about the financial ramifications and consequences later on, okay? You guys do your thing. Hopefully we don't have to pay taxes or anything. I mean, we are publicly funded. So, like, hopefully we can just raise taxes on all the people that live in our neighborhood if we need more money. Hopefully. I can't guarantee that we're going to be able to do that, but that's how things are financed here in the United States. The neighborhood that the school is in is directly responsible for the taxes that go into the school. That's the root of a lot of problems with the American school system, is that if you live in a poor neighborhood, there's not as much money around, and so, you know, your schools are going to have less money and then less of a chance to succeed because they don't have things like gyms or textbooks or anything like that. But, you know, we'll work around it the best that we can. I was lucky enough to come up in kind of a middle-class area where I went to school, so our schools had, like, decent sundries. They weren't rich, but they weren't poor. We need to do a classroom. So what I would like to do is Zuns. And we will say that this is a freshman classroom right here. Freshman classroom. So we need 10 chairs, a chalkboard, an office table, a chair, and some other stuff. I was hoping that would not go away, but at least it still pops up right there. So first things first, we need a chalkboard. So let's go for objects. Classroom, chalkety board over here. Chalkety board will be on that side. Okay. Now that we have chalkety board, we need chairs. I need student chairs, wasn't it? Yeah, I needed student chairs. That's what I thought. Okay, so we're going to flip these bitches around right here. We'll keep an aisleway clear right there, and then there's the back of the room where I personally would sit. We also need a office table, correct, and a chair for said office table. Perfect. So the teacher's all set up. Let's get that room assembled so we can start taking some kids in and getting them educated. Getting them all fixed up with the learning. Alright, so we have that done. On our to-do list, we have built a freshman classroom. We need a sophomore classroom now. We're not that bad on money, so I think we should be able to conclude this before anything else falls apart. So let's do it. A path to cleanliness, and those are all unlockable. Okay. Well, let's just work on this task for right now. I'm going to build. We'll go with walls again. For our sophomore classroom, we'll get that sort of banged out on this side. Hopefully those are round about the same size. I don't like it when things don't match up, so... You know, if it don't turn out that way, then poo on me, but... Honestly, pouring concrete is what's getting me in the most trouble over here. Pouring concrete is easily the most expensive part of this venture, but doing the math, we should be okay. And then I'll probably expand the school out on this side the exact same way. There is a lot of hallway space that I'm kind of worried about for, like, passing periods and stuff like that. The bathroom will be right here. Apparently, the garbage truck is here. And we need doors. So let's go ahead and bang one of those Bettys on out. And then we need to zone this for a sophomore class. So there it is. Sophomore class, all good to go. And we need the exact same layout over here. And so we'll go back to the classroom menu. And we will put in the teacher's desk, the teacher's chair, the chalkboard. And then basically we'll do the exact same thing on this side. With student chairs. We'll kind of mix it up a little bit so that every room isn't uniform. It'll depend if they can go over chairs, though. There we go. I think you refund things by right-clicking on them. And it looks like the sophomore class is officially done. We are going to want to reserve a little bit of cash for hiring teachers, methinks. We've got our department. We've got our scheduling. All right. We've got recess. We've got lunch. Dude, they only get one recess? There's no afternoon recess? Dismissal is at 4? Oh my god, this school sucks. I got out of school at 2 o'clock. School started at 8 and ended at 2. Damn. You gotta go to school till 4 o'clock? We also had a second break in the afternoon. No, we didn't. Never mind. Yeah, we didn't. We had, after third period, we had 15 minutes, and then we had fourth and fifth period, lunch, sixth and seventh period. So never mind. We didn't. We didn't have 2 breaks. We just had the 1, but that dismissal time is messed up, dude. How much do teachers cost? They cost a lot, don't they? Oh my god, they cost so much. She's a special teacher? Maria Montessori. Well, that's a pretty good all-around teacher with a bachelor's degree. She sucks at language and math, but she's okay at science, art, PE, and history, so we can kind of slot her in. Yeah, we'll hire her. And now we just need, like, what do we need? Now we just need language and math. Well, there you go. There's our other teacher. So we've got our 2 teachers. We definitely need to start bringing in money, though. So I don't know how this works right here either. This is new. You used to just assign a teacher to a job, and then it seemed to be okay. I guess you need a teacher for each class. Maybe. I don't know. We'll deal with the hand that we're dealt for right now. I am going to need a few more zones over here. Even if we can't, like, concrete them out, we are going to need a few more areas. So my thinking is that we have a classroom over here. Maybe. This is getting expensive much more rapidly than I expected, though. Maybe we can go into debt. I mean, that is how our government functions, so maybe our schools function the same way. Just under the constant threat of crippling debt. Admissions. Interested, incoming, returning, total, sophomores, all that stuff. Okay. We don't have anybody coming to our school yet. This was where I was going to put the bathroom, but I can just put the bathroom right here. It's no biggie. I think we should be able to make it work. So we've got homeroom right now. We didn't have homeroom at my school. You just went straight to first period at the beginning of the day. Like, homeroom they phased out by the time I was in high school. And junior high and all that. Alright, so build those walls up. We have a little bit of money to fade with. We can start the school year. You can't start. You need to complete the principal's office and basic education grant. And then have incoming and outgoing students. Okay. Alright. That's fine. No biggie. I think that should be fine. Let's go ahead and we will have the junior classroom right here. I may also put a door in over there so that it opens on both sides. Just so we don't end up with, like, weird walk distances. And then we need objects over here, so we'll do that. We need a chalkboard. We need a chair. We need an office table. And then we need a ton of student chairs. And actually, these already have aisleways, so I can just do it like that. Looks good to me. And then for the floors, where were those at? Got the concrete tiles right there. All right, cool. So teachers are in position. They're doing their thing. I don't know how I'm going to schedule all these. It doesn't seem like it's unlocked just yet. Like, I don't know if they have a preference for what they want to teach. I assume that around somewhere I'll have the ability to do what I want to do here. We can do another little office right here, like the janitor's office, to mirror the principal's office, and then another classroom right there, maybe? Like, I don't know. What other zones are available? Admin. We've got classrooms, nutrition, the clinic, toilets. Alright. I mean, I'm fine with whatever happens here, so we can just, like, make it work for the moment. I can put in, like, a concrete pathway right here, and we can just put the cafeteria somewhere else. Yeah, let's do that. That sounds like an okay plan to me. Those both cost the same amount, so why stress about it? How long is this right here? That's a 1x8. Oh, it does double charge you. Gross. It definitely should not do that with pre-existing things that already are, like, placed. That's super gross. Alright, so let's go to the floors. That means I gotta be careful about my placements out here. We got some money coming in as soon as I get this done, though. Another chalkboard right there. Another desk. A little chair action. I think that's faced properly. And there you go. Our final classroom is done. We're going to take the zones over here, and we're going to call this the senior room. So there we go. We got the grant, which gave us another $10,000 to play around with, which I think is really, really good. We can now start the school year. So on our to-do list, we got to hire some teachers. We got a language department teacher. We've got snack time, which means that we need to place vending machines. That only gives us $600 though. We can go with accounting so we can research the money manager. So I think hiring teachers is the next available thing that we can accomplish in a timely fashion. So we need a teacher in the math department. We need a teacher in the history department. We need a teacher in the art department. How do I assign that? We've got research over here. So we can go with basic facilities, I guess. Sounds alright to me. And I assume that's just gonna, like, work on its own? Yes? Oh, that gets done pretty quickly. We probably want to get school cleaning, too, before we open. It's probably a really good idea. Alright, so with staff, there's got to be, like, a staff manager around here. Maximize efficiency by setting routes and priority for the staff. Not worried about that. Alright, so we have 2 people in our teacher pool. So for the language department, we've got her. And she's really good at art. We'll put her on art. There we go. So we have an art teacher and we have a language teacher. We do math, science, history, and PE. Teaches first, second, third, and fourth. Let's take a look at the schedule real fast. It looks like I can't assign them to multiple things. So for the sophomores, we've got coverage pretty much on all of these for right now. I would like to multiple assign them, but I don't know if that's possible, or if you can only have one teacher per department. Like, I had teachers that taught multiple classes when I was in high school, so they might do history and they might do art as well if they had a background in art. So, like, they were also, like, the art history teacher and the history teacher and maybe, like, the art 101 teacher or whatever, but I don't know. Our pool looks like it stays empty, so I don't think we can assign them to multiple things. Alright, well, I mean, let's go on a hiring spree then. I think that... What was our to-do list going to say? So they wanted us to have a teacher in every department. It's going to get expensive, but I think we should be able to do it. So I need a maths teacher. Arlena Tyre. Seems like she can do that. So she'll be our maths teacher. Our science teacher will be Christine Huyet. Our history teacher doesn't look like we have any bang-up people on history right now. So I may have to settle for somebody that's kind of not that great. I mean, Toyofumi Morita is okay. So I guess we'll put him in. And then PE. There's got to be somebody in here that's like solid at PE. There we go. So there's Christopher Boland will be our PE teacher. All departments must have a bachelor's degree teacher. Very nice. And so we should have gotten some kind of payout for that, I think. And we've got cleanliness is next to godliness. And no man is an island. All work and no play will make them bored. Build a common area so that students can have fun and meet friends. Click on zones and special rooms to find the common area button. Okay, we can do that. I think that's definitely doable. Our schedule should be completely covered right now. So you can't start. We need a principal's office, the basic education grant, and incoming or returning students in the admissions panel. So how many desks do I have in the freshman classroom? I've got 9, 13. I've got what looks like actually 13 in sophomore as well. I've got 12 in junior. And I've got 12 in senior. Those are pretty small classrooms. My classes usually had like... I'd say between 15 and 30 people in them, depending. 15 and 30 kids, possibly. I think. Basic facilities are not done yet, though. And I would like for that to be done before we do anything else too crazy. Like, having the ability to make a janitor's closet and some other stuff seems important to me. Like, I don't want there to be trash that's, like, everywhere. So we'll start school cleaning as well. We're set up to have some money coming in. And so right about the time we get that done, I think we'll be okay. As far as a common area goes, Let's see. Services. We've got delivery, special rooms. Nothing there. We do have toilets, so that's good. I may actually set these up. I feel like we need a bathroom in this hallway, though. Otherwise, we're going to have accidentes. These are little kids, after all. $20 to pave that floor. Go ahead and do it. And then we'll have little walkways that go over to there. I haven't decided exactly what I'm going to put in this area yet, but I kind of like the layout that we have going so far. I feel like it's going to be okay. If we go to walls, I think we should probably get some bathrooms set up. So there's bathroom number 1. Bathroom number 2. And then we'll have our doors right in there. Yep. 2 doors so that you can get into the pooper nice and effectively. We will call this the girls' toilet. And this will be the boys' toilet. I am going to have to pave that, methinkies. But it should be okay. We'll probably actually mirror this on the other side with the same amount of students. But I'm feeling pretty happy with what we've got going on right now. We will need to hire janitorial staff pretty quickly. But that should allow... Yeah, we just got a grip of money just from tuition. So let's go for toilets right here. In the boys' bathroom, we'll put urinals along this wall right here so that it's not, like, visible from the hallway when people come in. Wow, those are expensive. So there's our toilet cubicles. Put in sinks like there and there. I mean, it's not that nice. It's a little crowded, but it'll have to do. For the ladies' restroom, we will have toilet cubicles along the back. Theirs is going to be a little bit more organized. There you go. Theirs is a tiny bit more organized than the men's bathroom. Frankly, you don't really want to try to organize a men's bathroom. Good luck with that. Men's bathrooms are horrific. I have never been in a women's bathroom, so I don't know. But men's bathrooms are just the next iteration of gross. Alright, we're out here spending a little money now. So they're talking about basketball and all kinds of other stuff in there. Get the toilets all nice and banged out. Just so people can take a pooper if they need to. Things are looking okay right now. I think our school is going to be good. This is it, man. This is it. Welcome to my school. I'll see y'all later. Thank you for stopping on by. How you do? If you wanted to get the game for yourself, you can look down below. I'll have a link for you. My name is Splattercat. I sift through the pile every single day to find what's worthwhile in indie gaming so that you don't have to. Today we're checking back in on one of our old haunts. I will see you later. Bye, everybody.